Hi everyone. So today in this session we are going to see about arcs. So we have almost 10 different options to create an arc. So in this, first we are having 3-point. So in circle also we have seen 3-point circle. Similar like that only we are having 3-point arc. Suppose already you have known a well-known points, so then you can use this option. So now consider have to connect this point and this point and this point by an arc, then you can use this option 3-point arc. So click on this, so it will ask you start point. So same thing, this end point, but I want this end point to be connected, click, and then this end point if you want to connect, click over here. So now automatically it touches exactly on the endpoint where you have selected. So this one, if you have already 3 points, then you can use this option. So the next options we are having, if you see, it will be 3 like start center, then start in like that. So this 3 will be a set. So in this, first if you know the start point, then the center point, then if you know the end, then you can use this option. I'm just clicking over here, so it will ask you start point. Suppose I want to start my arc from this end point, you can start from here, and then this distance is nothing but between the start and center is nothing but the radius of the arc. Suppose I'm giving 50, enter. So now automatically the arc will be produced. So I just make this ortho mode off. So now you can create with up to any angle like this. Now but I need my arc, I don't want this anti-clockwise, I need clockwise. So at that time hold control, so automatically the orientation will get changed. Suppose up to this I need, or up to what angle you need, you can mention the angle, automatically it will create. Suppose I need up to 45, like this it will form. Next option we are having here is start center angle. So similar like the previous way, if you know the start point, then center point, and then up to what angle you require. So same, I'm selecting here, then your center point, that is the distance. So I'm choosing somewhere here, then up to what distance you require your arc. Suppose now I want clockwise, hold control to change the orientation. So like this way also we can create arc. Suppose up to 90 I read. So exactly it's created up to 90 degree. So next option we are having is start center length. So in this option we need to specify the length of the arc, up to what length the arc has to come. So clicking over here, start point, then center, then the length. Suppose I need up to 150 mm, the arc has to go. So now this arc is having 150 mm length. So those 3 options we have created with start as first point, then center as second point, then third will be end or angle or length. Next 3 options we are having is start, end. So already you know the start point, then you know the end point, then you can create the arc. So consider you are having an object like this. Now in this you know the start point, this is your end point, then you can use this options over here. The first option, start end angle, clicking over here, so it will ask you start point. So I want to start my arc from here and I want to end my arc up to here. Then you need to specify the angle. The angle is nothing but it will be tangential line is connected with the arc, that angle you need to specify. Suppose if you mention 180 degree, it will be exactly semicircle. Now I don't want this side, I need this side, then you can hold control, same 180 figure, it will be like that. So like this way we can create arcs. Next option we are having here is start and direction. So first start point, then end point, it will be similar like angle only, but here suppose you need your arc along this side, you can create here. Here I don't want to hold control, directly you can move along this side, automatically arc will form like this way. So like this we can create our arc with start end direction. So next one we are having start end radius. So consider your arc has to start from here and your arc will end over here, but you can have different radius. Suppose I need along this side, you can mention the radius over here. Consider I need 50 as my radius, 50, enter. So it is too small, so it is not created, so I'm just giving 150. So now the arc is created. So if you click on this, you can see the arc start from here, end is here, but the center point will be here. So we don't consider the center point, we will consider only the start and end. So this three options we deal with start end. So next three options we are going to deal with is center start. It is exactly similar like the first three options, only the selection differs. Here we have to select start, then center. Here we have to select center first, then the starting point. So consider here I want to create an arc. So I'm using center start. So this is my center point and my arc gonna start from here up to what limit you want to end. Exactly up to certain angle or up to this line or up to this point you can give. Like this way also we can create arcs. Next option, if you know exactly the angle, then you can use this option. So similar like clicking over here, center start angle. So first you need to select the center point, then the start point, then to what angle you require. Similarly, if you hold control, the orientation will get changed. Clockwise to anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise to clockwise. Fine. Suppose I am giving 45 degree. Now it created up to 45. So next, similar like up to what length you need. Suppose start from here, that is center point, and this is my start point. Up to what length the arc has to come. Suppose I am giving 300 mm, the arc will form up to 300 mm length. Next option we are having here is continue. So this option is creating an arcs, like different types of arc. This one, suppose from the where I have end, I want to continuously create another arc. At the time you can click on continue. Automatically it take the start point where you have previously left. Then you can connect it like this or like this, whichever option you want you can give, or up to certain length also you can create, and up to certain angle also we can make. Suppose I'm making ortho, then I'm giving 200 mm. So up to this distance, that is the diameter of the arc is 200 and the angle is 90 degree. Suppose once again I'm clicking on continue, where I have left from that point you can again create an arc. So like this way you can continuously create arcs. So these are different options of creating arc. So the shortcut for creating arc is A. That's it. Then press enter. So automatically it will take the 3 point as the first condition. If you want other options and all, you have to come and select it from here. Fine. So next option we are going to see is ellipse. So we have two options for creating an ellipse. So one is from center, another one is axis end. So first option we are going to deal with is center. So first, similar like how we have created arc or how we have created circle, first it is asking center. So click on center and then you need to give the semi-major axis. That is the distance between the center to semi-major axis. So I am giving 150 as my semi-major axis, then your semi-minor axis. Suppose I am giving 50 as my semi-minor axis. So now the ellipse has been created. So now this is exactly horizontal. Suppose if you want any angle, you can make that angle as well for creating the ellipse. So same thing, I'm just clicking over here. Suppose along 30 degree my ellipse has to come. And what is your distance, that is semi-major axis. So 150 I am giving. Then perpendicular to that, the semi-minor axis will come. Suppose I am giving 50 once again. Like this it will form. So this is from center. Next one we are having axis end. So axis end means you need to enter full major axis, not semi-major axis. You need to keep full length. So I'm giving 300, enter, then semi-minor axis, that is perpendicular to that. Suppose I'm giving 50, it will form like that. So like this way we can create ellipse by using either from center or axis end, from one end point to another point. Next one we are having here is elliptical arc. So up to this arcs we have seen is, that is for circular arc. Suppose I want to make elliptical arc. So this arc you can use this last option. What we have seen is the semi-major axis. So you need to enter here full length, that is full major axis. So I'm giving 300. Suppose this also I'm giving 350. Now you need to specify. Now the ellipse has been created, but elliptical arc means up to certain limit only the arc will form. Suppose I want to start from 90 degree and I want up to this or up to here. If you hold control, it will form different orientation. Like this we can create. So in elliptical arc also we have another option. So this one by default it will form axis endpoint. Suppose I want to start from center. So you need to specify center, then semi-major axis, then semi-minor axis, then your start point, then your end point. So like this way we can create ellipse. Fine. So we will do one practice over here. So this drawing you are seeing over here is, it is having line, and over here I need to connect with an arc. So I'm just clicking on line command. So I'm just starting from first point over here. I know the distance, it is 40 mm, so I'm entering 40 and then press space or enter. Now I'm just zooming in. Then I know this distance is 50 and it has to be on exactly 0 degree. So I'm just making this ortho mode on, so it will be easy for me. So give 50, enter, then vertical 20, enter. So exit from the command. Now I need to make this distance, that is this line. Click from here and make it a 30 mm line. Fine. So now you know the start point and you know the end point and you know the radius. You can use start and radius as well, or you can use start center end as well, because it's an arc. So it is the straight line, the center point will lie on straight to this line only. So we can use this option itself, start center end. So it's starting from here and it goes, the center point will be lying on same horizontal axis. The distance would be radius, that is 20, enter, and I need up to this point. So like this way we have created one arc. So in this session we have learned how to create an arc. We have deal with the 10 different methods and how to create an ellipse. Thank you.